Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Madals. This is Go for SC2 Monday, and we're here with game number 2 of this best of 3. Spawning to the left-hand position of Catalina, we've got the blue Terran player, who is currently 1-0 up in this best of 3. It is Optimus. And his opponent to the top is the orange Protoss player, representing Team PK, battling to stay in this. It is Gungfubanda. Gungfu needs to win this game to stay in the tournament. However, if Optimus were to win this, he'd advance 2-0 over his Protoss opponent, guaranteeing himself at least 25 euros and also a chance at 50 euros first spot and that guaranteed place in the 16-player monthly finals with a 600 euro prize pool. Definitely some good times that these guys are going to be looking to play out. Gateway coming down first, nothing too crazy there. Meanwhile, Rax into a gas coming down from Optimus. So he as well, playing very similar to last game in terms of his opening, going to be looking for that Reaper to scout early on. Catalina, not a terrible map for Reapers. Of course, there is this cliff area here where you can dance around. There's also quite a few nice exit ways out towards the natural, and also out of the natural base itself has a small little cliff there. So plenty of opportunity to utilize those Reapers. But as I said in game number 1, it's not a particularly incredible opening, should I say. Mainly because of the fact that Protoss players just have so many good counters to Reapers. They've got the Mothership Core, they've got Stalkers, and that just means that anything more than one Reaper will very rarely be seen, because that one Reaper might be able to sneak out and get a probe or two before there's anything that can just instantly kill it or kill it very easily. But still, we'll keep a close eye on what these two are going to be doing. Mr. SCV going on a little adventure. This basically means that the Reaper will guaranteed go the right way as the SCV comes up and realizes that, hey, my opponent is not spawning down here. So immediately now knows in the top right position, he's going to send the Reaper straight up there. Going to be looking to get a bit of damage down. Getting out just a fraction quicker, or definitely going the right way, means that the Reaper can be beneficial. If, for example, the Reaper went the wrong way, there would be a Mothership Core out, there would potentially be a Stalker out, and that would be a pain. Up comes the Reaper, going to find one guaranteed probe that it can kill off itself. So first blood goes to this Reaper. Mothership Core wasn't started until this point, but it is being chrono boosted out, so we'll be up pretty soon. Probably won't see another probe get killed, unfortunately, for Optimus, but he's going to try. Doesn't do anything. Back on out goes the Reaper. Natural base, of course, coming down for both of these two. Very similar timings of that, only a second or so between the two. So with minimal differences in their build in terms of their respective races, this is all looking to be quite a standard opening to the game. The question is going to be, what does Gungfu do? If you recall back to game number 1, he tried to go for a proxy Stargate off the back of these two bases, and unfortunately for him it was scouted. Optimus able to identify it, able to stop it, and immediately from there he was quite a long way ahead just by completely shutting down that tech before it even materialized. Did a lot of gas damage early on and really knocked Gungfu off where he wanted to be. So at the moment, Optimus, he is just checking about, trying to find what's going on here. Still, little look. Still making sure to keep a good eye on everything that's here. Twilight Council is going to be the tech of choice this time from Gungfu. Note that all his buildings are right at the back of his base. He does not want to get these scouted. The Forge is also researching +1 armor. Now, the +1 armor does suggest that this could very well be a Zealot Archon style play, using charge lots. Getting that armor, of course, means that the Zealots will take significantly less damage. The Reaper, though, coming on in, it's going to get the Scout. It can't not get the Scout now. Sees the Forge. Sees the Twilight Council before it dies. That is a money bit of vision right there for Optimus. Doesn't see anything researching, but hey, he gets a good little view of pretty much anything that's here. So that's a beautiful scout for Optimus. He's now got all the information available, really, to make whatever decision and whatever counter he does decide to go for. His starport's just finishing up now. It's going to switch over with the reactor. It's also pumping out a good number of Marauders now, so perhaps expecting some blink play. Certainly a possibility. I'm quite surprised that it is Blink, just with the +1 armor upgrade coming on through. Although there is quite a lot of benefit to that +1 armor, mainly that against the high marine count, the armor of course will massively reduce the damage per second of marines. Anything that has a high rate of fire but low damage per hit will be a lot more influenced by armor than something that hits slower with a bigger damage per hit, such as a Marauder. And that's basically because, if you think of it this way, a Marine does a grand total of 6 damage per hit. So you're knocking off 1/6 of its damage per every shot, whereas a Marauder clearly deals far, far more. I think it's like 16 off the top of my head. Still, waiting to see where these guys are going to go. Quick little move in. It can't be seen. Oh no, Gungfu can't see this. He has no idea. This is a problem for him. This is actually a massive problem because suddenly Marauders and Marines are in your face. Down goes that pylon. Photon Overcharge instantly triggered. There's enough energy on that Mothership core to overcharge the natural 2. One Marauder will get picked off. That's a bit of a pain. The robotic facility can be seen. Photon Overcharge should get triggered down in this natural base, and that will force Optimus back. He won't want to lose too much more. Didn't do anywhere near as much damage as he was able to in game number 1 with that double drop, but does see the robotics facility there, does know that it's likely to be going into Colossus tech. The Mothership core has utilized all of its energy, and there is only 3 gateways worth of production. And that means that getting out units could be a bit more challenging. There's also no vision around here at the moment, which is a bit of a problem, specifically over here. So if those medevacs did decide to go and peek on by there, they would not get scouted. Observer just coming down, sees that one lone marine is going to go and keep a good check on whether or not the third base gets taken. But all in all, just waiting at the moment. A couple more medevacs coming across. What else have we got? Additional gas is being taken now. Third base also on its way out now from Optimus. But here's the drop yet again, moving on in, sees quite a few stalkers and sentries there, picks up these medevacs quickly. Unfortunately, the empty medevac gets targeted down first. But regardless, there's now 3 medevacs worth of units here. That's a fairly large force. But is there an entrance into this base? Dark Shrine coming off the back of this, so a little bit of Dark Templar pressure. Some Archons going to be available on the field. But still, Marines, Marauders waiting to go. No scan comes down to check whether or not that Observer's going to be taking damage. Check around with the medevac, wants to see what's there. Is there any Colossus yet? No, but one's just now popped down. Good Observer placement overall this game. Just the one there currently. Not much else going on. Third base getting taken now by Optimus, who is going to try and sneak on through. Gungfu's got... Oh no, Gungfu's moving. Gungfu's moving. It's unloaded. Not that much there at the moment. Pylon probably going to get sniped off. The Colossus won't be able to get taken down. The medevacs sneak on out though. Simultaneously though, triple drop considers going in, but sees a lot of stalkers and just says no, don't want to go for that. Couple of Dark Templar though now, looking to get some counter damage down, trying to aggravate Optimus as much as he's been irritating Gungfu. The Dark Templars though, they do not care about this third. They just chilling on by. Ready to get a little bit of damage, but already the missile charge sees them. They could have done so much at the third base. Unfortunately, they do so little at the natural. Down goes both. A Dark Templar and a Zealot, though, are going to be able to harass this third. A little bit irritating. Scan should be triggered fairly soon. There we go. Bye, Dark Templar. Not having the best time right now. Third base has been seen to be taken. This Marine able to pick off the probe as well. But yeah, all in all, this is a much more even game than game number 1, although I would still say Optimus is ahead. Equal work account, he's been a base up, is still a base up. And that means that his economy is a lot stronger when we account for mules. Ghost Academy coming on through. But yeah, this is a very nice early game right now. We're definitely firmly in the mid-game as we've gone past the 14-minute mark. Both players going into their later game compositions. The Viking count, not that high, only 6, but they're hiding currently. Just not to alert Gungfu that they're there or how many there are. Trying to maybe dissuade him from looking to tech switch it up into High Templar. Waiting now. See where these guys decide to go. Optimus grabbing a quick little scan there. Does he see much? No, he doesn't see any of the Colossi. Bit of a pain, but doesn't really need to. He knows that they were there already by the tech. Those Bling Stalkers have been awfully brave. If they miss just one nice little blink, some of them are going to die. It's that simple. Charge now. 3/4 done. The Templar Archives also finished. So we should see the first few High Templar. Little trade in the center coming on down. This is a nice timing by Optimus. He's at 177 supply. He's pulling SCVs as well. This is a very interesting timing that he's going for. It's before Storm is there. The Viking count is up to 12 already, up against those 5 Colossus. The 5th just popping out now. Army supply is 126 to 91. Force field's being utilized at the moment, just trying to block out this army. Third base, though, is therefore prior to a lot of attack. The Zealot not going to be able to breach through the bunker. There we go, third base taking some damage. The Vikings still just waiting there currently. Down goes the pylon. This third base almost certainly dead. I don't think Gungfu can move down there. If he tries to move down that ramp, the Vikings will just have a field day. Already getting one of those Colossi. Nice little shot off there. Any Colossus you manage to pick up early is going to be very strong for you. The Vikings still moving forward. Photon Overcharge has now been triggered. The Vikings not dead yet. SCVs coming up the front. They're going to be tanking up some of this damage now. Good amounts coming on through. Storm is not yet finished, but it's about to kick on in. There are 4 High Templar on the field. The Vikings trying to focus down these Colossus, but a lot of damage being done to the infantry by the Zealots. However, the infantry and the Zealots fighting in that tight choke. The Colossus, all but one, has been taken down, but there are some very, very nice Storms. Should be able to pick off the remains of this infantry, but at what cost? The Colossus dies, GG is called, and Optimus is going to be making it through to tonight. Oh no, wait, no. What? Gungfu won. What? Optimus GG'd. Why did Optimus GG there? What did he lost? Oh, okay. He'd been counterattacked really badly by something and lost a lot of workers. No, he pulled the workers. That's why he GG'd. He went all in there. That makes a lot more sense. So that levels it out 1-1, and that means we're going to be going to the ace game.